Reinerman, and this is your Fast Money Trade School. Feel like you're getting lost at sea in the stock market? One tip to find your way: follow the whales, Wall Street's most powerful investors. These heavy hitters have to disclose their biggest holdings. Just check out a 13F form filed quarterly to see what Buffett or Icahn have been buying. But before you dive in head first, remember, even whales can get beached. Class dismissed.
Whale watcher. Whale watcher. Whale watcher. Are you? Does this market have you down? Well, then let's do some Wall Street whale watching. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, partner at the JMB FLP. Today we'll be looking at the holdings of number 56 in my list of the 100 top traders, and that's Michael Price. Now, using this strategy, it's done so well for me. It's put me in the top 3% in the most recent CNBC tournament, with returns of over 53%. Now, what we merely did was follow the holdings of the richest, most successful investors out there, and you can find those on these free websites. Then get an average analyst ranking through these free sites. So again, I'd like to remind you all analyst recommendations are as of December 24th, 2009. Now, looking at the holdings of Michael Price, which you can find on StockPicker, you see LEA comes in as a strong buy, and ESGR and FARM come in as moderate buys using my system. Now, I'd like to make a special note here. LEA only rates 5 stars on one of the 5 rating systems I use and has no analyst coverage on the other websites. Now, looking at LEA, or what is it, Larar Corporation, it's relatively short period or lifespan, about 2 months, so there's not much moving averages and stuff to indicate off of this. But it is in a bit of a basing period right now and moving sideways now that the 20-day moving average is starting to appear. I see this one just more or less moving sideways for now. Stochastics is just now starting to develop. So this one's kind of too new a company for me to really do anything with technically. For ESGR, or N-Star Group, this one's had a bit of a breakout since beginning of November and is more or less consolidated sideways. It's come down a bit and is now sitting on good support on its 20-day moving average. Stochastics has come down towards the mid of the range and curling up like a possible buy signal. But balance of power is starting to turn red, so I would see that as possibly a warning sign of something coming up in this area, either good or bad. Stochastics may look to move to the upside, balance of power maybe to the downside, so in the next few days would be the time to make a decision either way on this one. As for Farmer Brothers, this one's near the overbought level right now and has quite a bit of upside resistance with its 100 and 200 day moving averages above it right now. So with the overbought level right here on Stochastics and its 100 day, I would see a tough time for this one if it were to move higher. So in review, the moderate buys are ESGR and FARM, and the strong buys are LEA. Now again, too, LEA is only covered on one of the 5 websites that I use. So in review, all analyst recommendations are as of December 24th, 2009. And if you'd like a more up-to-date look at the holdings of Michael Price, you can find that on StockPicker. Then you can go over to these free websites for more up-to-date analysis. So on to my disclaimer. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today, what I'm doing for my friends and family's accounts. And I am not affiliated with any of the websites used to determine these rankings. And I currently own none of the stocks discussed today. So again, this is Brian Mckeon from JMB FLP saying thank you and see you next time for I'm a Whale Watcher. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, creator of The Predatory Lender. Now, if the previous was a little too boring for you, try joining the Predatory Lending team as they go on their intergalactic adventures, trying to hunt down the next great investment opportunity for you.